What was your favorite part about Venice?
My favorite part about Venice was probably being able to dance with my dance partner of 3 years in St. Marco's Square. That was really incredible. We were just walking through, just meandering through the city, and we walk into St. Marco's Square, and it's lined with all these restaurants, and it was just a wonderful place to be, to just feel all the culture condensing and hearing people play music. It's one thing to hear music, but it's a whole other thing to have the experience of listening to people who live in a place play music that matters to them, and then to be able to hear a beat in it that you can also dance to and use this talent that you've built up for years to express and experience the music and the place further. It was really, really a remarkable experience. And so we just, in our normal clothes, started dancing in the middle of St. Marco's Square, and some people paused and started watching us, and it was pretty cool. It was one of the cooler things I've done. So that was probably my favorite. We also, later we were just walking through, it was nighttime, and we were walking down like an alleyway, like one of the smaller alleys. All the streets are super, super narrow. They can get super narrow because the buildings are so close. And there was a guy sitting playing an accordion, and it happened to be a Viennese waltz. And we just Viennese waltzed right by him, and it was awesome. And he clapped, and then we dropped several coins. Because I mean, if I'm gonna dance to your music, like of course I'm gonna give you a little thank you. And that was really cool. I think it meant something to him. It meant something to us, and that was a cool opportunity. And it was also crazy to be on the water bus because we stayed in Lido, which is this island, the longer island, not on the main island of Venice. And we stayed there in a hostel, and the bus ride, I say the bus ride, but it's the water bus. You take a boat there and back. And it is just the most beautiful, surreal thing to see boats acting like cars. And it was just beautiful and remarkable and almost like a fantasy. Like you've never had that experience before, so you don't know how to contextualize it. And it was just really cool. And it was cool to see. And the guy who's the hostel we stayed at, it's very true what he told us, that Venice is an easy place to get lost, and that definitely happened, but that was like part of the fun of it. And then what he said was, but it's okay if you get lost because it's also an easy place to get found. And I think that was kind of what the whole city felt like. A good place to get lost with so much history and so much background and so much culture, from the masks to the gondolas that you see all these pictures of, to the fact that the city itself is built on top of trees that are underwater. It's an island built on top of an old forest that is underwater. That is so cool. And there's just so much there that is different, but it all works, and it's beautiful to see, and it's a cool place. I really loved it. So yes, there were a lot of favorite parts about Venice.
Thank you.